I'm Eric D'Amato.
Hey guys, I'm Nelson Diego.
And welcome back to Mindbreakers, where I'm very afraid because
I get to
Nelson
choose.
gets to pick the movie.
I get to choose.
Yeah.
And I told Merrick ahead of time I wanted to watch Ator 2.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for that shit.
Ator 2, which I thought was called Ator The Invincible, but it turns out that Ator The Invincible is the same movie as Ator the Fighting Eagle. And that Ator 2, originally called L'Invincible Orion,
which
is somehow not Ator the Invincible, but the Blade Master.
Yeah.
Ator's not even mentioned.
Nope. It's just the Blade Master. So
Muscle-bound Ator and his mute-eats Asian sidekick from the ends of the earth.
Oh my god.
Travel from the ends of the earth to save his aged mentor from evil. From the evil mustachioed Zor.
Oh my.
What?
Fuck. I think we're in for a ride, my boy.
2.3 stars.
I'm so down for
out of 10.
I'm so down. If the third Ator is any good, if the third Ator is good, I can't wait for this one.
You saw the fourth Ator.
Yeah, the fourth Ator. And especially, and apparently the mute Asian dude is Tong.
Kiro Wahara plays Thong as Chen Wong. And I don't even understand what that means.
But we're gonna see it.
You
ready, man?
No.
Are you ready?
Of course I'm not
for the
fucking ready.
And yelling bullshit of editing?
I hope this one has sudden wrist crossbows.
Fuck yeah, I hope so too.
Let's watch this shit.
Yeah.
It was a time long ago. A force was discovered so great it could destroy the universe. Then the evil of the earth rose up with all their might to seize this force for their own. Nothing stood in their way except one man. The Blade Master.
That was terrible.
Fucking boring. And here I was thinking, the fourth one was pretty good. Let's see the second one, but nope. Totally different.
Wait. You thought the first one, you thought the third one was good?
I thought the fourth
one was good?
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious, and I thought it was going to be more fucking hilarious.
Or did you just think it was good because you saw a really boring one before it?
Probably that one. Probably that.
This starts with cavemen.
Oh yeah, fucking like huffling, like cavemen that just like make sound like they just basically grabbed a bunch of people and says, "Yo, make some noise
and eat some raw meat.
Eat some raw meat and get some salmonella, please."
And just talking like, hey, and once life happened, most people were dumb fuckers.
Oh yeah, so so there was this voice that says, "In life, man has only become comfort because of their, unsafety. But then there's a few men that are courage and smart enough to go out of be separate by the dumb men." And then you cut 5 seconds later, men just going into a cave, pillaging a group of cave dwellers, and then I'm like, so this is where we go with intelligence.
Genocide.
Awesome. Great. That's very intelligent of these people.
Well, and the Italians did side with Hitler.
That's a different story, man. I mean, you could also say fucking...
But this story will also be told.
In a different
with Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
And about Conan the Barbarian.
No. First, it was about a dude and his daughter talking about wisdom.
Though, I will just say, about Conan the Barbarian. I don't really feel I need to say this at this point, but I'm going to anyway. Because this is a 1980s era sword and sorcery movie. It is basically just Conan again.
Essentially, yeah. Just Conan with a fucking man bun.
And katanas.
And
not even properly stored katanas.
Oh no, we're gonna get to that soon. Okay,
that pissed me off.
We're gonna get to that soon. So first of all, the father and daughter had a talk.
Wait.
Oh come on!
Something just hit me.
What?
Ator is now wandering this like Western broadsword fighter.
Yes.
Is now wandering the land with a top knot and katanas.
And with an Asian.
Are you telling me that Ator?
With an Asian
are you
companion.
telling me that Ator, the invincible fighting eagle, is a weeb?
Oh my fucking god.
He's an otaku!
Oh my fucking god. After Ator 1, he became an otaku.
And it's true, because he hid in a cave for years.
He's a
hikikomori.
basement dweller.
He's an otaku hikikomori.
He's a and no, especially since his fucking partner is an Asian, like he's like his mute Asian East Asian friend. Thon. By the way, he's the coolest motherfucker in the world. He's essentially like every otaku's best friend is cooler, and he actually does shit.
And I'm giving him I'm actually quite pleased with their depiction of this guy.
He's pretty cool
because he's an Asian swords master. But instead of using what you'd assume, like a katana or one of those
Chinese
swords with the very
gigantic blade on it.
Well, I was like the long sword, very straight one, the one that has a very like graceful dance pose fighting style, that kind of sword.
No, he uses a regular sword.
Yeah. Like, not a regular sword, a falchion.
A falchion, yeah. Yeah, but he's not like blatantly, painfully, stereotypically Asian. No, he's like a regular dude that wears like a nice Asian dress shirt, and all he wears is like a big baggy pants, and he's like, I'm going to kick your ass, but he never says a word. But he fucks up everybody in this.
He does kind of look like he's trying to be a ripoff of Sanjuro from the Akira Kurosawa movies.
Well, probably that's how it is, you know.
But
hey, man.
Yeah, so they're talking about the man and his daughter talking about wisdom and getting mixed up with knowledge, and then there's something called
I have no idea what
the geometric nucleus.
I think that...
Let's just take two science words and slap them together. That'll make us sound like smart people.
That'll make us sound very intelligent. So then these two just go talking about hours.
I'm just going to say, I haven't studied science or math since goddamn high school. And even I know those are two different things.
Oh, it was too funny when I first heard it. I was like, yo, this is beautiful. They're trying to be smart. But let them be smart, Mary.
No, because I'm not good at it.
Well, you have to give him credit where it's due.
No, we're not doing goddamn participation trophies.
Fine then. But anyways, so after they talk and babble for hours on end, then out of the nowhere,
a dude in a funny hat shows up called Zor,
fucking killing everybody in his little chapel.
And the woman escapes. Mila.
The father's like, yo, run away because they're gonna do bad things to you. And he's like, no, father, I fought and I know how to fight. Like, no, honey, you have to fight. You have to find Ator.
Because you're too weak to use the geometric nucleus.
Apparently you're too weak, but whatever. You must find Ator, the Blade Master. It's not Ator, motherfuckers, alright? His name is Ator.
Yeah, so he spends all his time training.
And making the perfect sword, apparently.
Which he doesn't succeed in.
Which he's probably going to succeed in the third one.
Please tell me it's not the magic sword.
Yes, that Grundle made and dead fucked his... Yes, that's the sword. That's the sword, man. Grundle is going to dead fuck someone's mom in the third one. I know it. I want to see that now. But anyways.
Sudden wrist cross.
Sadly, Grundle's not in this movie. You would have fucking made it better. Okay, instead of that masterpiece, then after, what else happened?
The guy with the goofy hat who spends literally every bit of screen time he has just chilling with the old.
Seriously,
guy.
he's
going with our weeb take on this movie. His whole shtick is notice me, senpai.
Please notice me, senpai. I'm smarter than you. Aren't you proud of me that I've gained so many soldiers and men and I conquered so many lands? No, because you're an asshole about it. Oh, well, fuck you then. That's pretty much what he wants.
Fuck you very, very much.
Right, anyways, so after she runs away for far, far, far away, and then she got shot by an arrow because they found her. And then we see our boy Ator in a cave, training with his buddy Thong, and making perfect swords. And after that little sequence there, they just see the girl running in the cave like, help me!
I'd like to remind you that the entire... we also get at one point an unnecessary recap of the first movie.
Yeah, that too, I forgot to mention. They recap the whole thing, and I'm like, oh,
and shit. I'd like to remind you, and the movie itself reminds you, hey, remember how the whole point of the last movie was to rescue his sister so we can marry her?
What?
She's not in this!
Wait, what? There's incest?
Yeah.
Dear God.
Well, no, to use the standard Pornhub excuse, It's only his stepsister.
Ah! It's only a stepsister. God damn it. Anyways, after the fucking guy trained and healed the woman with using only pure vapes.
We get it. You vape.
You fucking bastard. Don't fucking try to make yourself cool and don't make it look like vapes can heal people too. Stop it. It's bad for people. Anyways, no, I'm joking. After a while of healing, she goes up.
He's like, hey, help me rescue my dad. And he's like, okay.
Sure, why not? I have nothing better to do besides making perfect swords. I hear, hey, Thawne, you want to go with me? Thawne just nods. Alright, cool. Let's go. So then they go on a quest to save the fucking...
And then they get
people.
attacked by cavemen.
Yes. No. Actually, no. That's way later.
Oh.
No, right now.
Cavemen?
No, first they get attacked by his minions, like his guards in the forest.
Right, yeah, the normal guards.
And then,
They all die.
die.
Ator's wearing a ridiculous cape.
No, he's
like, I'm wearing this cape so I can be warm. Maybe you could put on a fucking shirt and pants. That'll help you stay warmer than a goddamn cape would.
So fucking after they fucking kill the regular guards, they keep going a bit more further down. And then they fight something that broke me and Mary.
I thought
samurais.
Yeah, they come out. I thought they came after.
No, they came right after they killed the regular guards. Oh. Because after they kill the regular guards, it's just a long walk and pause between the two guys chilling.
But this is the thing. It doesn't do what you'd expect a movie to do. Because Ator's got katanas, and apparently he's been trained in the samurai arts now. And they have katanas. I was expecting, like, the whole... Like, they each, like, have the sword. And then they do, like,
Yeah, the showdown. They do a showdown, like, fucking...
they charge at each other, and they're, like, silhouetted both stop. Yeah! And then one of them falls to their knees.
Yeah,
and is dead.
Then they just put the sheet... No, it's nothing like that. It's
also, Ator wears... First of all, they're not katanas. Because the hilts are too short, and the blades are too short. They're wazakajis or ninjatos.
Ninjatos, probably. But this kid is wearing them without sheaths. Now, I don't know.
You know the thing Deadpool has in the Deadpool game, the little circle on his back to sheath his swords?
Yeah.
It's that. Now, that's fine for a superhero. But that is a very, very bad way to store a katana.
Very.
Because the work that goes into making the katana and the upkeep required for it to be the ultimate killing machine that it is.
You have to put oil that bitch.
You have to oil it, you have to sharpen it almost like weekly.
Almost weekly, yeah.
Gotta be clean.
Have to maintain that shit. It's a high maintenance motherfucking weapon, and this motherfucker's willy-nilly.
They're out in the. They're gonna rust.
No, they're already rusted, probably, dude.
They're gonna get tarnished. Well, shininess isn't really important on a katana.
No, just the blade and the killing, man. But anyways, after that little sequence,
I wish we hadn't talked anything about katanas or samurai. You know why? I want to go watch Ninja Scroll now.
I want to watch fucking Yojimbo. That actually looks chill.
Oh, it's really good.
I gotta watch that next. But after that little sequence, fucking the three of them decide, oh, I'm tired. Let's take a nap. And then motherfucking Thawne with his fucking Hawkeye. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, Hawk and Ator have a pet dog
and a pet owl.
God knows what other pets they have in there,
They got a burbo, they got a burb, a doggo, and a thought. They are 9 gag.
This is legit 9 gag. I was like,
he honk. He bonk. But most importantly, he drink conk.
Motherfuckers. So after that, Thawne went after the two girls.
He peck, he wreck. Oh my God. But most importantly, he dress fine as heck.
Merrick.
He have class. He give sass. But most importantly, he scream at own ass.
Merrick, we have a job to do.
Yeah, my job at work is literally browsing burb memes on 9 gag if it's slow enough.
My job is to freaking go through 9 gag. What is your excuse? So then after...
Well, okay, I'm sorry. If I don't go through either the burb section or the doggo section on 9 gag, everything's either people bitching, like either people arguing about politics or the fucking World Cup.
That too. I forgot about that. I forgot about the World Cup.
You don't care about the World Cup.
Neither do I.
I'm tired of hearing about it.
But so after that,
they get attacked by cavemen.
No. Thawne brought in some thoughts. No. Actually, that's way later. Then they go into a cave.
And then the cavemen attack.
And they kill all the cavemen.
because it was easy. Then they retired.
And he gets some people from his own village.
Yeah, he saw some people from his own village running away, quote unquote. And they're like, we need to have protection. We're running away.
We need Ator to come to our village.
Ator's like, sure, whatever. I can help you guys.
Ator, you need to save our village.
Por favor, Ator. You're the only hope we got. And Ator's like, whatever, sure. Ator's kind of a pushover in this.
Yeah, well, you see that evil will always triumph because good is dumb. Actually, the best line in this movie goes to Zor, the villain, where it's just, the line between goodness and stupidity is incredibly thin.
It's incredibly fine. I'm like, wow, he's not wrong, though.
It's the only good line in this film.
Like, he's not wrong, though. But anyways, after fucking Ator goes to his village, his hometown, he's talking, he's like, oh.
He offers himself as tribute.
Yeah, out of nowhere. He's like, out of nowhere.
Yeah, because people are choosing to be sacrifices to the snake god.
So that way they could, not be fucking...
Because, you know how we were sort of ripping off Conan last time with the spider cult? Let's full-on rip off Conan!
With a fucking another snake cult.
And a group called the Huns.
Yeah, straight up. Like, straight up the Huns. And I'm like, really? They're not even trying? It's like, yep, pretty much.
A little girl missing a doll. We should return it to her.
Anyways, so...
I don't think that even came up on the audio file. I can't fucking see it.
Nice. You didn't
I
hear
Shen Yu'd. I did the Shen Yu voice too low.
Anyways, so...
We should return it to her.
So... After that, Ator just out of the door says, stop! No, wait! And
Hammer time!
Hammer time! And then he's like, I volunteer to go instead. And then he's like making plans and he's telling him what to do.
About Hammer time.
What?
Would Hammer Time or Thunderstruck be a better theme song for Thor?
Thunderstruck. Even Thunderstruck.
Well, aside from Immigrant Song, which is his theme song.
Immigrant Song is a different one, okay?
That's his theme song.
That was because of fucking Ragnarok. That's why, but it's not. I would say Thunder.
Ooh, Riders on the Storm.
That one would be Ghost Rider.
No, that's Ghost Riders in the Sky. Is Ghost Riders
That too.
Possibly Blaze of Glory. Or Bad to the Bone.
As you can tell, this movie's very fucking...
It's so boring. It's just the first one, but worse somehow.
As you can tell, like, we don't really like this movie.
We just played with my Marvel
Yeah,
action
we honestly,
figure.
the whole fucking time, I was like playing with his toys, and the story was going on, and it's like, this is essentially Conan. This is like, whatever. What's the point? The dude is talking about, oh, I'm just pissed off because I'm a dumb motherfucker who can't get over his master.
Even then, almost everything that the villain says in this movie, as awesome as it is,
please notice me.
Can be surmised, summarized by he's just Thulsa dooming it up.
He's just trying.
Nothing has this quite the same resonance as, partially because this actor is nowhere near as good as James Earl Jones. I will tell you the answer to the riddle of steel. Flesh is not strong, boy. Flesh is stronger.
What?
Steel is not strong, boy. Flesh is stronger.
Well, yeah, I mean, the fucking...
Can't a guy just be a snake?
Well, the very guy that says that, man, he fucking got his head chopped off. But anyways, let's just try to finish this shit once.
Cromwell is the wizard to kill my mother.
The village fucking saw this coming a mile away because Ator loves everybody.
So they set a trap for him.
They set a trap for this dumb motherfucker. But Thong is not stupid. He saw that shit coming for 60,000 miles away, and he knew it was going to happen.
Because Thong's
an Asian man.
He's an elf.
He's a wise Asian man.
Wise Asian elf,
boy. So he's like, I'm not going to fucking talk to these guys. I'm going to be in the shadows. And then he sees the two girls go inside the hut and leave the hut. Like with two different bottles instead of like one bottle. So then
the curtain is like, oh, we'll make a toast with the sacred wine. Yes.
Yes.
And he knocks them out with the wine in a jump cut, and they're tied up. And then
the girl and Ator is tied up.
And then what's basically Dothraki ride in, and the
no, to me he looked like the Iron Sheik a little bit.
Yep.
To me he kind of looked like the Iron
Sheik. I'm gonna put you in the camel clutch.
Fuck your ass.
Make you humble. I wish this movie had a wrestler
Oh
in it.
man, that'd be great.
It would be at least interesting if it had a wrestler.
Oh, dude, it was too funny when I saw him. I was like, he looks like Iron Sheik, man. So after the Iron Sheik says, "Do you have people for me to sacrifice to
I bring you
snake gods?"
Ator, but no more of us must be sacrificed to your serpent god.
Fuck you!
Kill.
He's like, "Fuck you!" Kills him, and then he just takes pretty much everybody so he can sacrifice them because he doesn't give a shit.
And so Zor comes to him. Is like, "Hey, you caught Ator for me. Awesome. Give me Ator." And the girl, and here I'll give you these 6 hot checks to sacrifice to your serpent god, and this treasure that I owe you, and we'll call it even. I accept your gifts, but I will not give you Ator and the girl. Okay, fair enough.
Whatever.
He really does not care.
He's like, "Hey, whatever. I just wanted Ator so I could kill him myself. But if you're gonna do my job, all
Cool.
right, fuck, cool, whatever.
Okay.
Take him. I don't give a fuck. You could take the money too. I don't give a fuck, man. You know, have fun. Fuck it." And then he's just like, "You know what?
Like, the thing is, because Zor is smart. Zor knows that if Ator is in his clutches, Ator will escape and kill him.
Oh yeah."
He knows how these superhero villain things work.
So then he was like, he just blatantly trashed out Ator as like, you know, goodness and stupidism are finally...
Stupidism?
Stupidism.
Stupidism.
Yes.
Stupidity.
Stupefy! Stupefy!
Mimble Wimble!
Anyways. So
Expelliarmus!
So Tong sneaked inside of the chapel of the snake gods.
So
and
everyone gets thrown into a pit of snakes.
Everyone dies.
And then then Ator goes in. There's a giant snake.
Yeah, Thon cuts Ator free.
He kills the giant snake.
Yeah, and then then Ator kills the giant snake.
And they all go to fight Zor. And
Zor
he's like, Ator needs 2 swords.
No, wait. My favorite part is when he's finally gotten out, when fucking Zor, that was his name, right? Zor got tired of the old man. He's like, "I'm fucking done with your fucking," just slaps the shit out of him. He's like kicking the shit out of him. He's like, "I'm done with your shit, old man. I'm gonna fucking kill you." And then fucking Ator comes out of nowhere and he's like, "God damn it. What?
These warriors from Hammerfell.
What?
Curved swords.
And he's like, "Fucking what? Ator's a little bitch. He needs 2 fucking swords."
So he throws a sword away, and they start fighting. Then Zor somersaults, grabs a sword, and then they fight like that for a bit.
And he's like, "Psych! I'm gonna take your sword now, bitch."
And then somehow Zor's killed.
Somehow he's no. He's not somehow. He was killed because he was about to win against Ator, but then fucking Ton comes out of nowhere.
We forgot something important.
What?
Mila and Thon go to the castle of Zor normally. And Ator flies! We forgot the hang glider!
How can we forget the handmade hang glider?
He MacGyvers up a hang glider off screen!
He somehow manages to make a whole glider.
We can kind of surmise he makes it out of twigs and a pig or something. But it's just...
It's perfect.
It's just, I have another way in. They just cut to Ator on flying on his hang glider. It's like, what?
Whoa.
Why?
I completely forgot. That was like something that was...
That's important. That broke us for a... It's like, whee!
That broke us. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, when Ator was flying, especially when he was flying over the Grand Canyon, it was the beautiful sight.
I liked how he was looking down like, I did not think this through.
Maybe it was a good idea to be up here. And then he got into the fucking castle, bombing it, by the way. Yep. And that's how he infiltrated the fucking castle to save the old man.
It is the second most epic sword and sorcery hang glider sequence I've ever seen.
Oh, that's my first.
The most epic would be in Your Hunter from the Future, where he punches out a bat and then uses its corpse to hang glide. Because it's a big, giant prehistoric.
No, but that sounds so fucking cool.
And well, 80s synth music plays to Yours world, he's the man. Yours world, he's the man.
Oh my god! I gotta see this movie.
And it stars Reb Brown.
Web Brown?
And they fight robots.
Alright, you got me hooked. I should have saw this besides this movie.
Oh yeah, this is going on the wheel. This one's gonna be a special episode.
Oh, please.
I promise you.
Alright, so we're gonna make this quick.
Yeah.
Ator kills Zar. No.
Zor.
Thawne kills Zar.
Yeah.
Thawne got Ator's back. Ator's like, alright, I'm gonna go away now. Bye-bye, guys.
And so we learned that he's like, no, Mila, I'm not gonna fuck you. Because I'm gonna wander the land and protect people.
That's my calling.
And so it's like, Ator, and if you ever need help, Ator will just...
You'll just be there.
Yeah. if you're in trouble and you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Ator, the Avenger.
And we also realized that the geometric nucleus is
It
nukes.
It
It's
blew up.
nukes.
It blew up.
No, it doesn't blow up. It's like this is what it's nuclear bombs, everyone.
I thought
This movie thinks it's about something.
No, to me it was funny because I thought that the nucleus
that it
thing
just
just
blew up.
in the fucking castle, and he just crossing it away.
I thought it was dumber. I thought it was the movie being like, see, we're about something.
We're trying to be educational, but no, they're not.
This movie was nonsensical.
It didn't make sense. There was no point of it.
More Ator. Okay.
It's great. Ator's pecs and his 4 abdomen. So, what kind of rating do you give this?
I'm gonna give it 2 swords.
2 swords?
2 swords. Does Ator need 2 swords? Fine, I'm gonna give it 1 sword.
Fucking.
It taunted me to throwing one of its ratings away.
It's fucking that bad. But I would give it 1 nuke out of 5. What was it called again?
Geometric nucleus.
Geometric nucleuses.
Nuclei.
Excuse you. Yeah.
This movie had a severe lack of flail.
It's like, yeah, that's true. There was no
flails. Come on.
There was only pure swords. There was not even a staff.
This is the thing. The swords.
They were so bad looking.
No, but that's a problem. I have come to expect from 80 sword and sorcery flick
to have
a
weird
certain level of ridiculous sword. All these swords are plausible.
Some of them. Except some of them have
we
like a fucking hammer.
We didn't have the mighty sword.
The Grendel sword.
We didn't have that. We didn't have the 3-bladed sword from Sword and the Sorcerer that shoots blades out like arrows.
Don't you fucking talk shit about that sword. That shit's the best sword that you ever known, and you fucking can't deny it.
Look, I'm sorry. First time I watched that movie, I saw him bring out that sword. I'm like, didn't the He-Man come with that back in the 80s?
A 3-bladed sword
that shoots them out.
Anyways, so I'm Nelson Diego.
I'm Eric D'Amato.
Ugh, this is it.
This was not a fun movie.
Next time, we fuck our dead moms. Yeah, I hope not.
Oh my god, Nelson, whoever the that was such a weird, out of nowhere, offensive comment. I assumed you were Gio for a second. Fuck.
Yo, this movie broke me, man, okay? Fucking Ator, man. Ator fucked me up good, man.
Next time we'll be watching Spider-Man 3.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm joking, that's not on the wheel. That's not on the wheel.